Trauma doesn't vanish when ignored. It lingers, often silently, across generations. In It Didn't Start With You, Mark Wolynn explores the profound impact of inherited family trauma, explaining how unresolved pain from parents, grandparents, and even great-grandparents can manifest in descendants as anxiety, depression, phobias, or self-sabotaging patterns. The book begins with the science of epigenetics, which demonstrates how traumatic experiences can alter gene expression, leaving imprints that are passed down. Wolynn explains that while DNA provides the blueprint for life, trauma can switch on or switch off certain genetic expressions, influencing emotional and psychological health for generations. Central to Wolynn's approach is the core language map, a method he developed to uncover hidden trauma. He argues that the words we use, our recurring phrases, fears, and inner narratives, often point to unresolved family pain. For example, someone who constantly says, "I feel abandoned," may be echoing the trauma of a parent or grandparent who experienced abandonment. By identifying these linguistic clues, we can trace the roots of our struggles back to their origin. The book is filled with case studies that illustrate how inherited trauma manifests. Readers meet individuals plagued by irrational fears, chronic illnesses, or destructive relationship patterns, only to discover that these struggles mirror events from their family history. A woman terrified of water learns her grandfather drowned. A man haunted by guilt uncovers his father's wartime trauma. These stories highlight how the past lives on in the present until it is acknowledged and healed. Wolynn emphasizes that healing begins with recognition and compassion. By exploring family narratives, asking questions, and listening deeply, we can uncover the hidden wounds that shape us. He provides practical exercises to help readers identify their core language, connect with family history, and begin the process of integration. Another key theme is reconciliation with the past. Wolynn insists that healing does not mean erasing trauma. It means acknowledging it, honoring it, and finding ways to release its grip. He encourages readers to engage in practices such as journaling, guided imagery, and mindfulness to reconnect with themselves and their lineage. Importantly, Wolynn reframes trauma not as a curse, but as an opportunity. By confronting inherited pain, we can transform suffering into resilience and compassion. Healing breaks the cycle, ensuring that future generations are not burdened by the same wounds. The book also explores the role of relationships in healing. Wolynn shows how inherited trauma often plays out in romantic partnerships, friendships, and family dynamics. By recognizing these patterns, we can shift from unconscious repetition to conscious choice, creating healthier connections. At its core, It Didn't Start With You is about empowerment. Wolynn reminds readers that while we may inherit trauma, we also inherit strength, resilience, and the capacity to heal. The past influences us, but it does not define us. Through awareness and intentional practice, we can end cycles of suffering and reclaim our lives. Wolynn's writing is compassionate, insightful, and deeply practical. He blends science with storytelling, offering readers both understanding and tools for transformation. The book is not only informative, it is profoundly hopeful, showing that healing is possible even when the wounds did not begin with us.